Hi, here we are on the shores of beautiful Bainbridge Island. We're at the Point Monroe Lagoon sand spit, and there's a nice vacant lot here that's ready for you to make your own, that is in the sale with the house at 15673 Point Monroe Drive. You can see the beautiful views. It's our first weekend of spring and the weather is gorgeous. The Cascade Mountains are off in the distance, along with downtown Seattle. You can see the Space Needle. Pretty hard to see in the image off this phone because, of course, it always makes things look much farther and farther away. So you can enjoy the Olympic Mountains, the sunrises. We've got a nice beach here. The tide is out a little bit, so it's perfect for you to go clam digging or get your sailboat out or your power boat and go fishing. It's a glorious day. The house sits right across the street from the lot that we were just looking at, with the sound view of Puget Sound and its shipping lanes. It's got a cute white picket fence here. These lots are very small, easy to maintain. In fact, this house is one of the few houses on the sandspit that actually has a grass yard. The home was built in 1920. It was originally built in the Wing Point neighborhood. That's probably a better view now that that sun's out of the way. Who would think we'd be complaining about the sun? But the house was built in 1920. It was actually barged here, and it was placed in this lot in about 1958 when the Walker family made it their home. It's never been on the market, and they've really loved and cherished this house for many years. Their son inherited the home in 1999 and did a complete full remodel of the home. New roof, siding, electrical, plumbing, windows. Septic was updated, 3-bedroom septic, all approved and maintained with an operation and maintenance agreement. You can see out across the way. Nice living room, beautiful beadboard ceilings, nice wood beams, and the kitchen is really charming. You get that quaint old style kitchen with the see-through cabinets so you can enjoy the view outside. And again, the kitchen was also updated in 2000. New appliances, has lots of cabinet work. It's perfect. Many cabinets for you to deep in size, with the microwave sitting here. He's actually left it's almost an antique now, electric range. But underneath there, you can easily plumb in your propane. It has a terrific hood system, which even has a warming light. So that's really nice. Built-in oven, nice used brick look, white cabinets, very charming. I like the hardware that was selected. Just nice little finishes like this really make this home special. And again, you can see through the cabinets out into the light. Built-in sink, dishwasher, all ready for you to call home. It has kind of a walk-through mudroom area with the washer dryer. And this comes to a 3/4 bath. It's a cute bath with a pedestal sink. Again, wonderful beadboard accents. Very, very, very charming, with a 3/4 shower. And you could actually put a door right here into the 3rd bedroom. So if you didn't want your guests to come through the laundry area, you could punch a door in there and make it through the 3rd bedroom. I'm going to take you back out and around through the kitchen, and we'll head into the living room. The home has actually original hardwood floors. I understand from the owner that they're pretty rough. He chose not to finish the fir floors and went the quicker route by just putting in the carpeting, which is time for it to be replaced. The carpeting has probably lived its life, but we'll let you take care of that, either finish the hardwoods or replace the carpeting. Wonderful line angles. And again, cutely decorated. He has lots of antiques and just a real beach house. Very fun. They took out the original wood stove and put in a propane. So it's a flip of a switch or a push on the remote and you'll have fire there. And underneath there, he put a T where the propane comes up, so that T can just go right over to the kitchen for your cooking area. This is a wonderful bedroom. Original built-in cabinets, little tiny closet, very cute. And this is where that door could go. And it also has a larger closet, more built-in cabinets, being used as a guest room. I think it would make an awesome office. When he remodeled the home, we put in a whole new electrical panel. I shouldn't say we, he put in a whole new electrical panel, and also a Gen-Trans system. So you now have forced air furnace to the home that is also wired for a heat pump. And the Gen-Tran, you can just plug your generator right into it, and that will allow you to have power during our storms. It is really beautiful, beautiful. Hopefully it's not too bright, but I just opened up the French doors, came outside here where the sun is shining. It's got a built-in hot tub on the deck. The deck is in great shape. Beautiful, beautiful dock. The dock is awesome. It has room. You could actually tie up 4 boats depending on the size of the boat. And this is your private owned dock. When you live in the lagoon, you do go out with the tides, and this dock always keeps water underneath it. Some of the docks on the sand spit, on the other end of the sand spit, do not. So that's a really nice feature to have. In fact, I myself live down here and my dock goes dry at low tide. There's also water and power down to this dock. So you could have your boats, you could have your friends come in and hang out. The day is kind of a little bit hazy, but those are the Olympic Mountains. And the wonderful thing about the Olympics is you get that warm western exposure. You get to see the beautiful, beautiful sunsets. It's very, very nice. And here you can see the back of the home. And another wonderful feature that he did is he put in a little sink out here. So it's all ready for you after you go crabbing or clamming or fishing. You clean your catch right here. It's all ready to go for you. The neighbors are out enjoying the sun. This home has a 1-car garage. Again, some of the homes on the Sandspit do not. It appears that is locked. But it is a great little 1-car garage that's all set up for a shop. So it has all the power there, and all you need to do is bring in your tools. So I'm coming back through that 3rd bedroom slash, I would probably use it as an office, but that's me personally. We're going to go up the stairs. Notice the features on the hand railing. Very, very nice. Extra special. In fact, it even has an antique phone that still works. The bathroom is charming. It's actually purple and white. And again, you can see that ceiling coming down, the line angles, a jetted soaking tub, pedestal sink. Just cute, cute, cute. The shower, he put in little rocks, which makes it special. Just like you're standing on the beach. Tiled, you can actually see, looks like the ship's rope around the accents. Very nice. So you have 2 bathrooms in the home. Both have showers, and one with a soaking jacuzzi tub. And as we come in here, we're coming into the master bedroom. And you'll notice again the line angles of the roof. Very special. It even has a built-in ironing board. Something you don't see anymore. And all the power's there, and your iron just ready for you to go to town. French doors that lead out onto a little balcony deck. And again, there's my lighting, it's better. So you can see the bedroom. Notice some of the finishes, the light fixtures, just like living on a boat. And being that the house was built in the era that it was, you actually have the little cubbies underneath the roof line for storage. It's got his little desk up here and shelf, and again the light fixtures. Very fun with the little windows looking in actually to the shower, but allows the light to come into the bedroom. Lots of natural light. One thing about the sand spit, there's no shade down here. You get to actually enjoy the view. There's quite a few cars right now across the street because they weren't expecting me, but that is the vacant lot across the way. And it looks like a few friends are over, but they must have gone for a walk. But look at that view. Very nice. And then you can see the deck here. Large enough to step on out, little table and chairs. So I'm going to take you back through the French doors. And there's a pretty nice sized closet. It's actually a step-in closet. Lots of storage. And here we walk around to the other bedroom. This is another guest room. Very tidy. And it also has a room with a view. See the Olympic Mountains out there. I just love the workmanship. Very, very nice. So thank you. Thank you for visiting us today, and I hope you enjoyed the video.